everyone, welcome to Chao. Today I'm going to make and share with you my recipe for bottled chocolate drinks. This time we're going to make 3 different chocolate drinks. Plain dark chocolate, second is Milo, and the third is hazelnut chocolate. We are going to make delicious recipes for 300 ml cups. So this time we are assuming we are not going to put anything inside the bottle other than the drinks. For these drinks we are going to make Milo. You can use any chocolate malt drinks that you have available in your country. In the Philippines and Thailand, in Asia, we have Milo and Ovaltine. And also we are going to use our own blend of dark chocolate, Dutch dark chocolate. So this one we are going to use for hazelnut chocolate and our plain dark chocolate, and the other is going to be for Milo. And because one is hazelnut, we're going to use hazelnut flavor or hazelnut syrup. You can use any brand that's available in your market. And this time I'm not going to use any sugar at all. I'm going to use sweetened condensed milk to sweeten our drink and make it rich and creamy, and also evaporated milk. So that's about it. Very simple ingredients, and we can make our own delicious chocolate drinks in a bottle. Let's start by making our first drink, Milo. For this one we are going to use a scoop. A scoop is about 4 teaspoons. 1 tablespoon is equal to 3 teaspoons, so this is slightly more than 1 tablespoon. So for this we are going to use 2 scoops of Milo. This is just to ensure that it's going to be very tasty and very rich. And then we are going to put 8 ounces. So we're going to fill this up to almost 1 whole cup. So that's 8 ounces of hot water. So our powder will be dissolved. That's 8 ounces of hot water, or 1 cup of hot water. Give it a little bit of a stir. It's really hot. And then we're going to put 1 ounce of sweetened condensed milk. And also half an ounce of evaporated milk. So we're going to use the same proportion for all our drinks. Well, except for the one with hazelnut. Okay, there you go. And make sure, give it a good stir. If you're making a few bottles, you can make this in bulk. That means to say you can multiply the recipe many times depending on how many bottles you would like to make. So you don't have to make it per bottle. Okay, there's our first drink. That is Milo. Okay, leave it for a while. It's very hot. Now let's go to the next one, which is using our dark chocolate. And again, this time, because this is pure and unsweetened, I'm going to use only 1½ scoop. So 1½ scoop of our dark chocolate. And again, we're going to put 1 cup of hot water, or about 8 ounces, into our measuring cup. Again, make sure your powder is thoroughly dissolved before we add our liquid ingredients. And the same, we are going to put 1 ounce or 30 ml of our sweetened condensed milk and half an ounce of evaporated milk. So into the cup. Make sure they're well combined. And finally, for our hazelnut chocolate, we are also going to put 1.5 scoop of our dark chocolate. So 1.5 scoop. And then again, we are going to add 8 ounces of hot water. Give it a good stir. But this time, I'm only going to put half an ounce of condensed milk. Half an ounce of condensed milk and half an ounce of evaporated milk. The reason for that is because I'm going to put half an ounce of our hazelnut syrup. So this is a 7.5 ml pump, so I'm going to put 2 pumps, which is 15 ml or half an ounce. There you go. Smells lovely. Hazelnut. Like always, we are going to give it a try, just to make sure before we bottle it, they taste as good as we want it to be. Okay, I'll try this one. The sweetness is just right for me, but then again, when you're doing it for yourself, before you bottle, make sure you are happy with the sweetness and the concentration of the chocolate. For our plain dark chocolate, that's good enough for me as well, and for Milo. That's fine. So all of these drinks for me are just the right sweetness. Now remember that when you sell this bottled drinks, they must be chilled and they are ready to drink. They're not meant to be poured into a glass of ice. If you are planning to sell your drinks and let your customers pour this into a glass full of ice, you must make the sweetness a bit more, because then ice will dilute the drink. So really it depends. The recipe that you will use for your bottled drinks should be adjusted accordingly. Now when you make this at home, make sure that you let it cool down for a bit before you bottle it. At the moment, it is still quite warm. Anyway, I'm going to pour it into my bottle. There you have it, 3 different types of chocolate drinks that are simple and easy to make. And they are perfectly delicious. You can add this to the drinks that you are planning to sell at home. So as always, if you have any questions, do let me know. Comment below. I would also like to hear from you. Also, please click like on this video so that I get more support from all of you that are subscribed to this channel, as well as those that have not yet subscribed to this channel. I'll see you again in my next video. In the meantime, thank you for watching and ciao for now.